Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Hernandez. Mbappe. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's tried one! Oh! Fantastic! A finish right from the top drawer! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
The Netherlands finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And the pass is intercepted. And it's De Bruyne. That's a nicely measured pass. He's picked his way through, and he's gone back. Decent hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Partey gets it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Hernandez. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Palmer with the short one. Opts to play it back. He's looking to set free a runner. Konate can get it clear. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ruben Dias gets rid without sophistication. Yeah, he's fouled him there. No, again there's no way through. Gently done. And he's intervened well there.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Palmer.
The Netherlands are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Partey. And it's De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Thuram. Mbappe.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Mbappe. Thuram looks to get on the end of this. Engages and forces him off the ball. Plays it out wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
De Jong. And Wan-Bissaka. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for the run. Mbappe! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
The Netherlands truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And that's gone loose. Mbappe! Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Now it's Osimhen. Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Matheus Cunha. De Bruyne. Palmer. Palmer powering forward here. De Jong. Now he's off and running.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Thuram touches it back. Osimhen. De Bruyne. That pass has been well intercepted. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
The Netherlands really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Mbappe, he's got the shot away! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And they win it back again. Matheus Cunha.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Hernandez. Matheus Cunha. He's gone forward, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram is herring after that one. De Bruyne. Neatly clipped into space. And the flag has stepped. He's had a shot! Great reaction! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, there's the clearance. Madrid have the chance. Real chance! It's in! The Netherlands are level! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mbappe.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
And here's De Bruyne. Matheus Cunha. Nice interception, well timed. And here's Osimhen. Konate with the clearance. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's De Bruyne.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi. Partey. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Osimhen looks to get on the end of this. And he's taking no chances there. Matheus Cunha. Osimhen. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Osimhen looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Wan-Bissaka makes the interception. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Hernandez. Matheus Cunha.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Now here's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. That's tidy. Valverde. And he's in on goal. Can he finish?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Lukaku, Matheus Cunha, that is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, that's been intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Vinicius Junior, and he's got the beating of his man. And here's Lukaku. He's had it taken off him.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Partey has created one goal already. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And that will be it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And this place is living up to its Manchester Cunha! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The Netherlands with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. It's their second corner of the game. Just Cunha! Partey clears it away. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, well played. That's been cut out, well played. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too. And I see him as the latest in line. OK, he can be quite conservative, and he won't wow you with inch-perfect long-range passes, but he's incredibly solid.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Palmer. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's there to retrieve it. Osimhen is onto it in a flash. Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Partey. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and that is expertly dealt with. Konate gets it away. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. And he's gone looking for safety. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. That's a shade optimistic. And he goes cross-field. Koundé approaching the half-hour mark. And that is as far as they're going to go. Palmer. Oh, what a climb! And he's done it! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Partey and Konate. Ruben Dias. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Madrid have reclaimed it. Thuram might just make this. Koundé. Brilliantly cut out. Well, that's well spotted. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Hernandez. Oh, that's neat. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. He rises! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has two.
There will be 1 minute
So
added
that's
time.
two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Branthwaite gets over and intercepts. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Osimhen. Chance, tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! The second half sparked straight into life. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
De Bruyne demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Matheus Cunha. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well,
Vinicius Junior! No mistake! The Netherlands are level.
yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
They're taking a moment to consider their options. Koundé gets a good foot in there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. The Netherlands have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. And he's being shifted off it.
The attendance for this match
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Osimhen being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's not got that quite right. Vinicius to... He's had a hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Vinicius Junior just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 5.
So, time for changes
De Bruyne.
on both sides, actually.
Number 6. Matthias Cunha. Number 27.
Messi.
Coming on the field. Number 7.
Valverde.
Pulisic.
That was
Number
good alertness.
13, Messi.
Aim forwards.
Number
Now he's off and
18,
running.
Federico Valverde. Substitution.
Vinicius Junior! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And he gets rid in a hurry. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Osimhen. Konate gets good distance on it. Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but decent hit! Danger averted for now.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Pulisic does really well to win the ball there. Partey. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Matthias Cunha. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi is the guilty party there. Valverde. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 10.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Number 17. Partey. Coming on the field. Number 21. Eucharist. Number 16.
Messi.
Rodri.
Valverde clears. Chooses to go back. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's looking to set free a runner. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's great positioning, so good from him.
4 added minutes has been
Into
indicated.
stoppage time, whistle due any moment.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, played through for the wide man. Vicario deals with it effortlessly. That has been cut short. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the keeper's got it again. Osimhen. Oh, it's come loose. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be...
Hits one! That pass isn't the best. And that's cause for mild irritation. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Partey. And he's there to clear it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Matheus Cunha. So it is still 0-0. He's got a big great chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's De Bruyne. Partey. Osimhen. Oh, important interception. Can he put it away? Goal, the Netherlands! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Thuram.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Gets a good foot in there. Palmer. Valverde wins the duel this time. Konate is there to clear. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Matheus Cunha. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Valverde. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, good-looking ball. Matheus Cunha. De Bruyne. And it's hoisted clear. No, it's not getting there. Great hit! And he hits the net! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally...
Hits one! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Strokes it back. Looking for the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Palmer engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That pass has been well intercepted. Great position here, and the shot! And yes, it's there! And right on half-time, that is telling.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is threatening. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Decent hit! They've done it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
That has been knocked clear. And they're back on the ball again. He might be in here! Mbappe. Real chance! They are rampant! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And with that, the hat-trick is He's got the shot away! It's in! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And here's Mbappe. Valverde. He's looking for the runner here. Branthwaite tries to clear. Couldn't squeeze it through. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Partey clears it away. Valverde. Played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
That's a decent clearance. Partey with the clearance.
70,987.
Chance to finish. That is produced there, the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Matches Cunha! Oh, taken with style. And they are cruising away. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
So now the difference is 3. He's picked his way through. Matches Cunha. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Konate, and the pass is intercepted. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they've got rid. Partey does really well to win the ball there. Finish, and the finish! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Substitution for Netherlands.
Madrid
Number
with their
5,
first corner,
De
the first in the
Bruyne.
game for either side,
Number
actually.
6, Matthias Cunha.
Messi
Number
with the short
27,
one.
Number 9.
Shapes to shoot! No mistake! And they are right back within touch!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the... There's the hit! He's scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lukaku might just make this. And it's Lukaku. Good read, needed to be. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Branthwaite clears. Moved on forwards. Now the finish! He has done it! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Partey.
Added minutes has been
João
indicated.
Neves. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Pulisic.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And he thumps it clear. And it's Messi. No, he's just misjudged that one. They've won a corner. Konate appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Desperate defending required here.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 17, Partey. Coming on the field is number 16, Rodri.
And he's managed to get rid. Messi. João Neves. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Mbappe gleefully reminding us of what a superb day